Hello everyone, welcome back. I pulled out some Wolf Gold ammunition. This is 223. The reason why I was inspired to test this stuff out is because I was testing this stuff earlier, this Wolf WM193, and this stuff is coming in at 1 away. Okay, I'm getting 1-inch groups at 100 yards. So I said, you know what, let's pull out this Wolf Gold. You know, this is also brass ammunition, and it is water sealed. Okay, now this is stuff, again, this is stuff I bought in 2020 and earlier. So I might have actually bought this in like 2018 and 2019. So I said, you know what, let's test this stuff out and see what this stuff does. So went out to 100 yards, shooting it. Same rifle I was using earlier, this Ruger MPR. This rifle, 18-inch cold hammer forged barrel, 2-stage trigger. This gun has shoot a 1/2 inch at 100 yards on several occasions with match grade ammo. Okay, so this is a half MOA rifle. The scope on it is the Primary Arms PLX M8. Okay, so this is a 1:8. This is a $1,500 scope. Okay, so this is, you know, actually the scope is, you know, the rifle is $600, scope is $1,500. But the only reason for this difference is because, the ARs are old technology, whereas these scopes are new technology. So that's the only reason. A couple, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, this would have been easily a $2,000 rifle. But anyway, with this Wolf Gold, okay, took this out to 100 yards. Okay, the first group that I did was the one with the black circle here. So that came in at 1.75 inches. I took another shot at that. The second group, that's the one without the circles over here, 1 inch group. So then I said, you know what, let's try that again. So I put another bullseye here at the bottom, took another 3 shots. It came in again at 1 inch. So this is easily, if the stars line up, you're shooting good, the wind isn't blowing, you can get 1-inch groups with this ammunition if you've got a rifle that you know can shoot 1/2-inch groups with match grade ammunition. So good stuff. I have a whole lot of this stuff. Again, I'm moving this ammunition to my distance shooting ammunition because this is now ammo that I know that I can take out to 600 yards, and I know I can get hits on a 12-inch plate out at 600 yards. Okay, so really happy I tested this out. It makes me think very differently about this Wolf Gold. Now, the question becomes, now, first of all, when I bought this back in like 2017, 2018, that's when I bought most of the stuff that I have. You always want to buy your ammunition 1,000 rounds at a time. Okay. In boxes, right? Because they ship it to you in a crate, 1,000 rounds. Because once you test out this ammunition, right, and you know that this ammo can shoot groupings that you like, basically you mark that as your distance shooting ammunition. Because sometimes what I find with a lot of these companies, they're inconsistent, right? Especially with these Russian companies, you can get one lot that's shooting 1-inch groups like this. You might get another lot where they're shooting like 3-inch groups. Okay, so sometimes with these companies, a lot of times it depends out of which machine this stuff was, came out of. So always buy 1,000 rounds at a time in a box. Test out your ammunition and you select. And I think it has less to do with whose name is on here, right? Sometimes it's just a matter of, at what point of the manufacturing process they are during the day. Did they just start running their machines, or are they like at the end of the day where maybe some of the gunpowder is running out? So a lot of times it's just a matter of just some luck involved with this, right? So what I do is when I buy 1,000 rounds at a time, I test it and I select them. So when I get a box, when I find a box 1,000 rounds that's giving me like 1-inch groups, grab that, mark that distance ammunition, and I shoot and I use it for that. And sometimes, like I got a box of Federal, right, 193. It shoots like 3-inch groups at 100 yards. Okay, so put that in a different pile. That's my plinking ammunition. That's my close distance, CQB ammo. Okay, so you want to select your ammo. Don't go by the name on the box. Go by you testing it to see what it actually does, right? And then you put it in its proper category. You got your distance shooting ammunition, right? You got your CQB ammo, most of the CQB stuff I do with steel case, right? And steel case ammunition, I can get like 3-inch groups, 3 to 4-inch groups at 100 yards. And sometimes with the steel case, what happens is with the Tula, for example, I'll do like a 5-shot group, and 4 of them will be really tight. They'll be I'll get like a 2-inch group with like 4 of them, and then 1 of them will be like way out there, So that's the type of when I see inconsistency, that's usually the type of inconsistency that I see. But yeah, good stuff, man. Right now I got 2 of them. I found this Wolf. I did a video on this earlier. This Wolf WM193. I tested this thing out. This is getting 1-inch groups at 100 yards, and this Wolf Gold. Okay, this box that I have. This is also getting 1-inch groups at 100 yards. But like I said, you gotta actually test your ammunition out. Just because my Wolf Gold shoots, this box that I have from 2017, 18 shoots 1-inch groups, doesn't mean that the one that you bought last week is going to be shooting 1-inch groups. So you gotta test it out. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all soon.